Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Pressing Buttons I Don't Mean to. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, presented by Draco Breach. Last time we made it to Indol and found this refugee camp, so let's explore around. I fled to Indol and made a new life for myself here. How many years has it been now? Interested, are you? There's not much to say. I get out of bed, get my rations, wander about for a bit, then sleep. Everyone blames Moradane for annexing Gormott, and wait, are those blades with you? Those blades burned my house down, destroyed everything I loved. Down with blades, down with them, I say. Wow, that turned very negative very quickly. And I can tell you one thing, my blades haven't done anything to you. Font of Holy Lights.
Congratulations.
That looks... well, that explains that. Yeah, definitely can't do that right now. Something to keep in mind for later. This looks like... yep, that's a ration handout. There's no real... oh wait, yeah there is. Is there any... wait, I could have just done that. Okay. There's gotta be a reason for this place. Probably something to... oh wow.
Poppy power.
Because I'm pretty sure Poppy's the only one on my team with super strength right now. So I need to find another blade that has that. Woohoo, I'm really raking it in today. The tourists at Milama Viewpoint toss their coin into the cloud sea, but some of them land around here. Tossing a coin's supposed to grant you a wish. Well, it sure granted my wish to earn more money, that is. Why don't you have a go too? If you happen to throw it my way, I'll save it for a rainy day. Wow, he's not very coy about that at all. Actually, coy might not be quite the right word, but eh. Nothing really around here. Except for refugees and one very angry woman right there. But of course, where you find one angry person, there's likely to be a mob as well. Now to figure out how to get that one treasure chest. Ooh, I didn't talk to you. I might want to refine some more cores as well. I'm inspecting these goods. They were provided by Praetor of Malthus for distribution to the populace. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Okay, so let's move onward. After we find out if we can do anything. Oh, that's potentially bad. Of course I've bought everything you guys have to offer. Jeesh. It's weird. Hello.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah? Did blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banner grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it. At least.
But war is about much more than just
That's for
blades
sure.
and drivers. I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormotti here.
They fled the Gormotti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's title. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormont.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Okay. So, no point... Yeah, no point jumping down there. However... I don't know why I skipped this a moment ago. Is this? Yes! Okay, good. And of course you...
Treasure acquired.
Puppy power! Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There.
Of course I'm
Let's
one
do it.
shy on super strength because Poppy's my only super strength character. But that's the way things go. Let's see. Just when I was enjoying a nice drink of Odaifa from Cafe Lutino, they had to come along and spoil the mood. You saw them too, right? All those anti-blade protesters. I mean, sure, blades are used for war, but it's not like they're the ones causing the conflict, are they? It's the Orion government they should be protesting too. It's the Orion government they should be protesting too. If they surrender, that'd soon stop the fighting. I'm pretty... I mean, from what we've seen, Uriah and, oh, wow, okay. Uriah and, Moradane are kind of at each other's throats. It's kind of weird how many shops actually have the same stuff. Makes it a little bit more difficult to determine... Oh. No. Don't.
You're all mine.
I don't want any more common core crystals. Let's see here. I can only go there, okay. Then again, I'm pretty sure I'm not to the
Off we go!
point in the game where they're going to give me a lot of rare and legendaries. I've finished selling all the goods I brought from Moradane, so I'm off to the sanctum for a spot of prayer. No, I'm not particularly religious or anything. I just want to get a glimpse of Lady Fan. Oh, wow. There are Orions in the city too, but when I gaze at Lady Fan, all that political unrest seems so insignificant. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Fan, but you have some weird fanboys. And... For many years we have followed without question the path of the Praetor has decreed for us. But all these refugees, I mean, it's not the welcoming of refugees itself that I object to exactly. But the camp where they all currently reside it used to be a beautiful plaza with fountains and well, look at it now. If only there were more land in Indol, we might be able to at least build them proper houses to live in. Yeah, I can get that sentiment, wanting them to have a proper place to be. I heard that the streets of Indol were as beautiful as a work of art. I'm here from Araya for sightseeing. The sanctum is majestic and the streets are laid out beautifully. But the refugee camp, well, I suppose there's not much that can be done about it. Despite all the help they get, they still say they're against blades. Perhaps they could consider moving on then. One possibility is as well, I mean, it's not like Gormat and Moradane are at war anymore. I'm pretty sure a lot of the refugees from Gormat could petition Gormat or Moradane to go back to their homes. I don't know. Maybe I'm being optimistic.
Is it night time already?
Please consider taking a rest.
And a
Throw
right.
money.
All in one piece.
Maybe later. I mean, I can guess that it might be some kind of good deed to get a mission or something. Have you seen... I see you have blades with you. Then I have something to ask of you. Please don't... What? Those with the aptitude to be a driver and soldiers trained for war have the power to oppose others, but us? All we want is to live our lives in peace and quiet. Blades have taken away our homes and our families. Bad people have taken away your homes and families. I mean, I'm sure there are some bad blades like Malos. Brona like to seem to cause mischief.
Morag, can I ask you something? Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero, who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Well, I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
Well, we all know what happens when they're trying to railroad us. This is Sioris Plaza. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimage. It's precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't half of it. How do you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you get off sounding so proud, John? Oh, wow. It's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guest here, after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? Well, you know what they say when the game is trying to railroad you. Go the opposite direction and find out what they made you miss. So... exactly.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
No pun with... Okay, so that was all Poppy, I think. Because Cassandra is... still on the Merc mission. I didn't let her back. Oh, poor Cassandra. Well, let's see if you have anything new for me. The border sapphire can be found somewhere on the island-based lindworm. That's kind of interesting because I think I needed that for a side quest, and that is not where I found it because I don't remember going to a place like that. You must be the party who were invited here by His Eminence, the Praetor. Good evening to all of you. If you seek an audience with His Eminence, head for the sanctum on the far side of this plaza. If you have time, I would recommend taking a look at the sanctum's famous mural of the creation of all rest. It is a priceless work of art unique to Indol. Many enjoy gazing upon it and contemplating the distant past. Keep an eye open for oddities. Well, nothing here. Somebody jumped in the pool, because why not? This is actually reminding me a bit of the songs used in I mean, I realize I'm pretty sure that this has actually been something similar to this has been used in previous Xenoblades, but I'm actually more immediately reminded of the Artonelco series, which used song magic, and I can't remember. Whatever. You must be the travelers Master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to the Sanctum of Indol. Oh, I see there is a salvager among your number. Praetor Malthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Alrest in his younger days, you know. That's an interesting bit of trivia, honestly. There's surprisingly...
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
Huh. Some part of that I want to say looks familiar, but I can't place it. There's a good chance that this is blocked. Oh, yeah, hello. Let's see if it's blocked off or not. It's not. Maybe, no, they're not going to stop us like the people at Hard High Palace did. So we can actually come up here. Because I'm guessing that this is the audience chamber or... Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, that was a guess, but to have it be the exact name... And that's a railroad. So that's kind of... That's... Oh, that's just... That's hilarious in its own right. So I think that's all we can do immediately in the Praetorium, the Sanctum, whatever. So let's head to the rooms that have been prepared for us. That mural, though, that... It reminds me of something, and I'm not 100% sure what. Okay, I can talk to you, or I can... Oh, you want to know what I forgot to do when I was doing Finch's little side quest thing? Is checking to see if there was anything
Treasure
else
acquired.
that key could open. Oh well, when I'm done in Endol, I'll look at side quests again and see if there's anything of interest in the various places, including the Titan battleship. So, Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Please, feel free to use the chambers we've prepared for you. So, enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser, always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong... Just...
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Allrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did, and I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that.
So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
Where you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? And with that, longer than... What is up with this game and longer than expected cutscenes? Anyway, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.